me a holler. If you see me, just give me a holler.
We have a very special guest on 2K TV today. We have community member Yena Gaming. Welcome back. We're so excited to have you on again.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, so let's talk about builds. What's your advice on players making a playmaking guard?
If you want to be a good playmaker, I think one thing to do is have your pass accuracy and your ball handling up. So what I have is a 6'3" point guard with 6'7" wingspan, 94 ball handle, an 82 pass act, and I have the ability to go get driving dunks with an 87 driving dunk and shoot from deep.
The floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At small forward, Devin Vassell. Now introducing the starter for your Dallas Mavericks. At the small forward position, at 6'6" number 13.
Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here and a look at the starters for San Antonio. Wembanyama's out there with MP. Then it's Castle. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Derek Lively, and there's Davis, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistent.
To the paint. And Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Irving kicks to Davis. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Vassell. To the left side wing. Fox passes to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Marshall with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Pass to Irving. Now here is Davis. Shoots over Vassell. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got his second bucket.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Back to MP. Irving against Fox. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting break has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Free throw good, Fox. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running. And I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher. And his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake. And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Back to MP from deep three-point territory. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Mavericks trail by 3. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Passes to Lively. Outside Irving. 5 on the clock. And the pass to Marshall. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. P.J. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Thompson.
Man.
A different look for Dallas. Davis is checked in for P.J. Washington. Marshall comes in for Exum. And it's Klay Thompson in for Irving. On the court right now for the Spurs. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. MP is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And for the matchup with the Rockets, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Gafford. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's the teardrop. And here's MP for 3. It's a hand on it. Wembanyama on the foul. Wembanyama's got 6 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for San Antonio?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
MP inside. Started by Davis.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is...
Competitive game so far. Spurs out in front, up by 4.
The Spurs, 36.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Klay Thompson is out there with Irving. And there's Davis. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Here's Wembanyama. It is good. Wembanyama's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Spurs. Irving double team. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lively's shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's MP. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Tries yet again. Davis using his size.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Vassell finds MP. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 6. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Here's Vassell. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared Lively. Paul's checked in for San Antonio. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Kept alive. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
MP against Davis. MP passes to Paul over Irving. That's good from Paul on the assist by MP.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul leads to great results.
To the inside, Gafford doesn't go that time. Good defense by MP. Here's Wembanyama, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Substitution go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Then for the Spurs, MP's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Castle comes in for Devin Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Paul. On the court right now for the Spurs, Johnson is out there with MP. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Irving. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson left side. Pass to Wembanyama. It's good. 16 points for Victor Wembanyama.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Irving passes to Davis. Marshall with it. Now the dish to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Releases. And it's MP with the rebound.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Irving looking for an opening. Dallas again missing.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
MP, good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to MP.
2 minutes.
In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Irving, good.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Spurs?
Fox passes to MP. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. It's stolen by Davis.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Wembanyama down low. Davis is there. Fox feeling it out a bit. A floater and the miss. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight.
Another dollar, what's them? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer, what's them? Yeah. Another night, what's them? Yeah. She give you drama, what's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler, what's them? Yeah. You need motion, I got all kinds of, what's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler, what's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler, what's them? Yeah. My alarm going off, phone keep ringing, and there's money on my mind. On the ceiling and my pappy know for that just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids, cause all our daddy missing. We don't get Amber Alerts, we know them living. In my hood, we all the same and got the same story. When I say what's them, was that just how we say good morning? Another day, another dollar. What's them? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Yeah. Another night. What's them? Yeah. She give you drama, what's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler, what's them? Yeah. You need motion, I got all kinds of, what's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler, what's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler, what's them? Yeah. On the party going up, we just getting started in the air. Got these some on my lap, my spidey senses plotting. bitch like it's bad on my stomach. They put a thumbs up like hitchhiking in the thunder. In my hood, we all the same, but we all got it poppin'. When I say what's them, that mean you doing your thing, partner. Yeah. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them?
Hey, man.